So here's being a mom on a different spectrum. I had my first son at 21. 4 years later, I had my second son. Dealing with the two of them, I didn't really go through the stages of postpartum depression or being stressed out too much. It was more so just like trying to figure out, what am I doing with these two kids? How am I supposed to raise them? Like, what the hell is going on? But at the same time, it was also, I was still able to party a little bit, have a little fun, because I had a little help from my mom back in the day. But as I got older, in between that, we learned that my second son had autism, so that threw a new wrench in my life and made me have to learn how to handle parenting in a different light, which was very hard. It made me have to realize where I needed to settle down, research, do other things on how to deal with my son. A couple of years later came my third baby, and that's when postpartum showed up and whooped my ass. I didn't know what it was. Yeah, you hear all the stories, but when it knocks at your door, it's a whole different ballpark. It's already bad enough I'm fighting myself, not liking my body anymore, in the way I look or how I feel after having these children. And then here's something knocking at my brain now and playing with my mind, making me question who I am, what am I doing? I'm battling the demons I didn't know I had. I got through it. It was some very, very dark moments, dark nights, but I came out of it. And I feel like as mothers, a lot of us are afraid to speak on postpartum depression because people just refuse to learn what it is and accept it and deal with it. And it's hard for us to say out loud, we need some help. Because a lot of people make it seem like once you become a mother, you don't get to ask for no damn help. You have to figure it out. You have to get through it. No matter how hard the days are, no matter how stressed you are, no matter how many sleepless nights you have to figure it out. I went through postpartum twice with my youngest and my middle. Each time was different, and my baby was 6 years after my third, and it still was a hard pill to swallow and to get through and to deal with and understand. Luckily for me, I kind of had a small village. Lucky I have friends, but I know a lot of mothers don't have that. A lot of mothers are not able to go to anybody and actually say, hey, I'm not okay. Because people look at you like you're crazy and you don't have the room to not be okay, which is not cool. But I know a lot of us go through it. It's already bad enough. You may not know who you are anymore once you become a mother. People don't understand that your brain starts to become something different when you carry a child. Some mothers come back from it, some others don't. And as you're trying to raise children, you are going through the paths of relearning you and who you are and what you want out of life, while also being responsible for these little people. And it's hard. And it's hard for a lot of us to get through it. It's hard for a lot of us to admit when it's happening. And is it fair to us? No. Because, of course, always, your mom, you got to be superwoman from sun up to sundown. You don't get to not be okay. And that in itself is not okay.